Hello, welcome to week 3, Introduction to Library Media Students. This week we're looking at picture books, and this is the first of 4 all-class discussions on a literature topic. Though the topic is picture books, everyone can participate, even if your concentration is in adolescent literature. I posted a couple of articles on picture books for young adults and an article on graphic novels. Graphic novels count for this assignment also. All literature books you read for class discussions can count for your library resources log. Pretty clever, huh? We tried to build all of that into the class. You just need to be sure that the books that you are studying are the right level and are award-winning, or have a positive review and a reputable review source. We'll talk about that a little bit later in these announcements. The customized literature plan. This assignment is really very simple. You determine which plan you need to complete the state requirements for both children's and adolescent literature. If you've had a course, either undergraduate or graduate, in children's literature, then you've fulfilled the requirement for children's literature. The same for adolescent literature. If you haven't, then you need to do that literature plan. I've posted the grading criteria sheets for all the plans under week 3 or under grading criteria. If you need both, then choose that plan. If you need neither, then you can choose pretty much any 20 books for your children's YA literature log plan. You would choose then the customized plan from the grading criteria. This week's assignment is due, I believe it's September 11th. Let me check that out. September 12th. It's due September 12th. I just need you to fill out the form posted under week 3, listing all the children's and or adolescent literature courses you've taken. Then on the form, check the right plan for you. Then you'll upload that plan to the link under week 3. And I know this is your first time to try this, but be sure once you upload it to click Submit. A word about awards. Now we're talking about books that need to have awards in order to count for your literature log. Awards or a review and a reputable review source. Now that's not just for the picture books this week, but for all the books for your literature log. That does not mean just Newbery and Caldecott awards. There are many, many children's and or young adult awards out there. If you look in Appendix D in your Tunnell and Jacobs book, you can find a lot more awards to choose from. And here's where you can really customize your book log. If you're interested in catching up on the Newbery and Caldecott winners, then of course, certainly read those. But if you want books that are really popular with kids, and sometimes the Newbery and Caldecott are, I don't mean to imply that they aren't, but there are other kinds of awards that are based just on children's choice. The state award winners are good for that. In Nebraska, it's the Golden Sower Award. If you want books that are hot with the book critics, try the notable children's books and the best books for young adults. If you want to read multicultural books, check out the Coretta Scott King Award winners and the Pura Belpré Awards. Are you a mystery lover? Try the Edgar Allan Poe Award winners. I could go on and on. If you find a book you really want to read and it hasn't won an award, well, all you need to do is just find a good, positive review and a reputable review source. And this is where Tidal Wave comes in. You can find a lot of good reviews through tidalwave.com. Take this opportunity to find books you'll really enjoy and benefit from reading. Hey, what a way to spend a semester. And I thought, well, while we're talking about reading, I would catch you up on what I'm reading now. I've been reading a lot using my Kindle. Let's see if I can make it so you can see that. And Kindles, you can get books immediately. In fact, sometimes I'll be laying in bed and I'll read a book and I'll want to read the sequel, and I can just download it on my Kindle. I'm not a commercial for Kindle, but I'm just a little bit crazy about it right now. And right now, the book that I am reading on my Kindle, it's coming up. I think many of you already know. It's The Mockingjay. I've been waiting all summer for it to come out, and it has. Now, another word about levels, because I know you're all trying to get the right levels of books to go with your literature logs. Well, it's really important that we talk about this. Everybody asks me about it. Level in this class is determined by interest level, listed for the book in TidalWave.com. That's it. That's the authority. We're using TidalWave.com and the interest level. If you haven't set up an account with them, I suggest that you do so right away. The exception will be picture books that you find in those articles about picture books for young adults posted under week 3. Or if you find some other professional book and or articles that list picture books for young adults, I will take that as well. Adult books will not be accepted unless you find them on a list of adult books recommended for young adults. Or you could count the adult books in the free choice categories. Now listen carefully, because this is the bugaboo. People ask me about this all the time. Books with interest levels listed as 5th through 8th grade, or 3rd through 6th grade, or any range that includes both elementary and middle grades, will count for either children or young adult. Now, if you go through all this and you're still not sure if a book works for your plan, just go ahead and email me or call me, ask me, I will help you. The last thing for this week's announcements, the Professional Ethics Scenario Project is coming up, due September 19th. This one shouldn't be too hard, but you might want to take a look at it early because you'll need to talk to a person. It'll involve an interview with a current school librarian about ethical scenarios. So you won't want to wait till the last minute because you need to contact somebody. Fair warning. All right, you guys have a great week. Talk to you later.